yesternight. Take her majesty queen, a fantasy such as she sometimes hath, and had to her closet certain that do write plays, books, and such like. These being my Lord Bacon, his worship Sir Walter Raleigh, Mr. Ben Jonson, and ye child Francis Beaumont, which being but 16, has yet turned his hand to ye doing of ye Latin masters into our English tongue, with great discretion and much applause. Also came with ye famous Shakespeare, a bright strange mixing truly of mighty blade with mean, yet more in especial since the Queen's grace was present, as likewise these following do it. Ye Duchess of Bilgewater, 22 years of age, ye Countess of Granby, 26, her cloter, ye Lady Helen, 15, and also these 2 maids of honor, to wit, ye Lady Marjorie Boothie, 65, and ye Lady Alice Stillbury, turned 70, she being 2 years the Queen's gracious elder. I, being her mate's cupbearer, had no choice but to remain, and behold rank forgot. And ye high hold converse with ye low, as upon equal terms. A great scandal did ye world hear of, in ye heed of ye talk it befell, yet one did break wind, yielding an exceeding mighty and distressful stink, whereat all did laugh full score, and then ye Queen, verily, in my 68 years, have I not heard this fellow to this fart? Meseemeth, by ye great sound and clamor of it. It was male, yet ye bellow did it lurk behind. Should now fall lean and flat against the spine of him, yet hath been delivered of so stately and so waste a bulk, whereas ye guts of them yet do spuff bitters bear, stand calmly stiff and round. Prithee let yet author confess the offspring, will my Lady Alice testify. Lady Alice, good your grace, and I had room for such a thunder gust within in mine ancient bowels. 'Tis not in reason I could discharge ye some and live to thank God for it. He did choose handmaid so humble whereby to show his power, nay. 'Tis not I yet have brought forth this rich o'ermastering fog, this fragrant bloom, so pray you, look ye further. Ye Queen, mayhap ye Lady Marjorie hath done ye company this favor. are feeble with the weight and drought of 65 winters, and it beholdeth, yet I be tender unto them. In ye good province of God, and I have contained this wonder, forsooth would I have given up my evening of my sinking life to thee, dribbling of it forth with trembling and uneasy soul. Not launched it sudden of its matchless sight, taking mine own life with violence, rending to my weak frame like rotten rags. It was not I, your majesty. Ye Queen, O God's name, who hath favored us, has it come to pass that a fart shall fart itself? Not such a one as this, I trow, young Master Beaumont, but no. It would have wafted him to heaven like down of goose body. 'Twas not you, little Lady Helen, nay, ne'er blush, my child. Or tickle thy tender maidenhead with many a mousy squawk before thou learnest to blow a hurricane like this. Was it you, my learnest and ingenious Johnson? Johnson. So fell a blast, hath ne'er mighty saluted, nor yet a stench so all-prevailing and immortal. 'Twas not a novice did it, good your majesty, but one of veteran experience. Else had he failed of confidence. In sooth, it was not I. Ye Queen, my Lord Bacon, my Lord Bacon. Lord Bacon. Not from my lean entrails hath this prodigy burst forth. So please your grace, naught doth so befit ye great performance, and haply shall ye find it 'tis not from mediocrity. This miracle hath issue. Though ye subject be but a fart, yet will this tedious sink of learning ponderously philosophize. Meantime did the foul and deadly stink pervade all places to that degree. Yet never smelled I ye like, yet dare I not to leave ye presence a bit. I was like to suffocate, Ye queen, what sayest ye, worshipful Master Shackbush? In the great hand of God I stand and proclaim mine innocence, though sinless host of heaven has foretold ye coming of this most desolating breath, proclaiming it a work of uninspired man, its quaking thunders, its firmament-clogging rottenness, its own achievement into course of nature. Yet not I believed it, but had said the pit itself has furnished forth the stink, and heaven's artillery has shocked the globe in admiration of it. Then there was a silence, and each did turn him towards the worshipful Sir Walter Raleigh, that browned, embattled, bloody swashbuckler, who rising up and smiled, and simpering say, Sir Walter, most gracious Majesty, 'twas I that did it, but indeed it was so poor and frail a note, compared with such as I am wont to furnish. Yet in sooth I was ashamed to call this weakling mine in so august a presence. It was nothing, less than nothing, madam. I did it but to clear my nether throat. But had I come prepared, then had I delivered something worthy, bear with me, please your grace, till I can make amends. Then deliver he himself of such a godless and rock-shivering blast, that all were fain to stop their ears, and following it did come so dense and foul a stink, that which went before did seem a poor and trifling thing beside it. Then saith he, feigning that he blushed and was confused, I perceive that I am weak today, and cannot justice do unto my powers, and sat him down as who would say, there, it is not much yet, he had said, and arse to spare. Let him fellow that, and he think he can. By God, and I were ye queen, I would entip this swaggering braggart, but o' the court, and let him air his grandeurs, and break his intolerable wind before ye deaf, and such a suffocation pleaseth. Then fell they to talk about ye manners and customs of many people. And Master Shackpour spoke of ye boke of ye Sir Michael de Montaigne, wherein was mention of ye customs of widows of Hergard, to wear upon ye headdress a sign of widowhood, a jewel, in ye similitude of a man's member wilted and limber, whereat ye queen did laugh, and say widows in England did wear prickles too, but betwixt the thighs, and not wilted neither, till coition hath done that office for them. Master Shackpour did likewise observe how yet did Sir de Montaigne hath also spoken of a certain emperor of such mighty prowess, that he did take 10 maidenheads in ye compass of a single night. Yet while his empress did entertain 22 lustly nights between her sheets, yet was not satisfied, whereat ye merry countless Granby, saith Aram, is yet ye emperor superior, sith he will tup among 100 years, twixt sun and sun, and after, if he can hove none more to shag, will masturbate until he hath enriched whole acres with his seed. Then spake ye damn windmills, Sir Walter, of a people in ye uttermost parts of America. Yet capulate not until they be 35 years of age, ye woman being 28, and do it then but once in 7 years. Ye queen, how dost that like my little Lady Helen? Shall we send thee thither and preserve thy belly? Lady Helen, please your highness's grace. Mine old nurse has told me there are more ways of serving God than by locking the thighs together. Yet am I willing to serve him yet that way too. This your highness's grace has set an example. Ye queen, God wounds a good answer, child. Lady Alice, mayhap 'twill weaken when ye hair sprouts below ye navel. Lady Helen, nay, it sprouted 2 years sin. I can scarce more than cover it with my hand now. Ye queen, hear ye that, my little bowman? Have ye not a little bird about ye that stirs at hearing tell of so sweet a nest? Beaumont, 'tis not insensible, illustrious madam, but mousing owls and bats of low degree may not aspire to bliss so whelming and ecstatic as is found in ye downy nests of birds of paradise. Ye queen, by ye gullet of God, 'tis a neat term compliment. With such a tongue as thine, lad, thou spread the ivory thighs of many a willing maid in thy good time, and thy codpiece be as handy as thy speech. They talked about ye wonderful defense, which old Sir Nicholas Throgmorton did make for himself before ye judges in the time of Mary, which was unlucky matter to broach, sith it fetched out ye queen with a pity, yet he having so much wit, yet not enough to save his daughter's maidenhead sound for her marriage bed. And ye queen did give up, ye damn Sir Walter, a look yet made him wince. For she hath not forgot he was her own lover in old day. There was silent uncomfortables now. 'Twas not a good turn to talk to take. Sith if ye queen must find offence, and a little harmless debauching, when pricks were stiff, and cunts not loath to take ye stiffness out of them. Who of this company was sinless? Behold, was not ye wife of Master Sackbore 4 months going with child when she stood up before ye altar? Was not her Grace of Bilgewater rogered by 4 lords before she had a husband? Was not ye little Lady Helen born on her mother's wedding day? And behold, were not ye Lady Alice and ye Lady Marjorie there, mouthing religion, whores from ye cradle? Then spake ye queen of how she met old Rabelais when she was turned of 15, and he did tell her of a man his father knew that had a double pair of bullocks, where on a controversy followed as concerning the most just way to spell the word, ye contention running high betwixt ye learned wearing of it all, saith gentles, what mattereth is how ye shall spell the word. I warrant ye, when you use your bullocks, ye shall not think of it. And my Lady Granby, be ye content. Let the spelling be, ye shall enjoy the beating of them on your buttocks just the same, I trow. Before I had gained my 14th year, I had learned that would explore a cunt stopped not to consider the spelling of. In sooth, when a shift's turned up, delay is meet for naught but dalliance. Boccaccio hath a story of a priest that did beguile a nun into his cell, then knelt him in a corner to pray for grace to be rightly thankful for this tender maidenhead ye Lord has sent him. But ye abbot, spying through the keyhole, did see a tuft of brownish hair with fair white flesh about it. Wherefore, when ye priest prayer was done, his chance was gone. For as much as ye little maiden had ye but one cunt, and that was already occupied to her content. Then converse they of religion, and ye mighty work ye old dead Luther did do by the grace of God. Then next about poetry, and Master Shakespeare did read a part of his King Henry IV, ye which did seemeth unto me Is not of ye value of an arse full of ashes? Yet they praised it bravely, 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 bravely. Ye same did read a portion of his Venus and Adonis to their prodigious admiration. Whereas I, being sleepy and fatigued withal, did deem it but sultry stuff, and was more discomforted in that ye bloody buccaneer had got his wind again, and turned his mind to farting with such villain zeal that presently I was like to choke once more. Goddamn, this windy ruffian and all his breed. I would that hell might get him. In time come they to discourse of Cervantes and the new painter Rubens that is beginning to be heard of. Fine words and dainty wrought phrases from the ladies now, one or two of them being in other days pupils of that poor ass himself. And I marked how that Johnson and Sackport did first get to discard some venom of sarcasm, yet dared they not in the presence of the Queen's grace, being ye very flower of ye Euphrates herself. But behold, these be they yet, having a specialty and ring it in it self. Be jealous when a neighbor does essay it, nor can abide it in them long. Now was Sir Walter minded of a tale he once did hear, the ingenious Margaret of Navarre relate about a maid which, being like to suffer rape by an old archbishop, did smartly contrive a device to save her maidenhead, and said to him, "First, my lord, I prith take out thy holy tool and piss before me." Which doing, lo, his member fell, and would not rise again.